Buying your first Rolex is exciting, but knowing some important things is crucial before you do. A Rolex is well made and never goes out of style. Before you buy one, it's important to understand what you want and what fits your life. Here, we'll look at 10 things to think about before you get your first Rolex. Keep an eye out when snagging a Rolex. There are some seriously impressive knockoffs out there nowadays. To be safe, stick to trusted sources when making your first purchase. If you're not familiar with the seller or can't get a solid recommendation, it might be risky. And hey, if a deal seems too good to be true, chances are it's a fake, or worse, possibly stolen. Getting the original box and papers with a watch you fancy is a nice bonus. But here's the thing. Figuring out if they're legit can be tricky. You can easily find Rolex boxes for sale on eBay. And there's a market for fake papers too. Now, while a real Rolex box has its serial number, it doesn't have to be the exact one that came with the watch originally to hold value. However, the papers, especially the warranty card, need to be the real deal to count. As for the user manual, it's not as crucial, as long as it matches the watch's model. You can grab those from the Rolex website. Knowing if a watch is in perfect shape can be a challenge, especially when you're buying online without seeing it in person. But here's the deal. Good dealers, the ones you can count on, they'll shoot straight about a pre-owned watch's condition. They're not about trickery. They want happy customers to come back for more. A few scratches or a replacement bracelet doesn't make a watch a no-go. But hey, it does affect the price and sometimes how smoothly it runs. Most issues can be sorted by a professional service, but that's something to consider in the price tag. When you're in cahoots with reliable dealers, they've got your back. You can grill them about the watch, recent service, any tweaks. It's all fair game. Also, older watches might not be in mint condition. Just a heads up. If a Rolex got serviced, you'll find the details, what got fixed, when, all that good stuff, in the paperwork. So keep an eye out for those records. Sometimes with Rolexes, folks tinker with the bits and pieces. Straps or bracelets might get swapped out, and sometimes an unofficial dealer messes with the crystal. That means not all parts might scream official Rolex. Here's the nugget of info. On newer models since 2001, Rolex started engraving their crown symbol on the crystal's edge. If you spot an S etched in there, it's a service crystal. It's been switched out. Now, it's not a total deal breaker, but something handy to know if you're eyeing a purchase. The serial number is a big deal. Make sure the one on the watch matches the number on the warranty card. Now, heads up. You can snag Rolex warranty cards on eBay for about £350. Sounds tempting, right? But these cards are no good if they don't come straight with your watch. Sure, the reference number might match, but that serial number? Nope, won't match up. So they're pretty useless when it comes to getting repairs covered or trying to sell the watch down the line. Trying to find the right Rolex watch that fits your style and purpose? Rolex offers a diverse range of shapes, styles, and sizes, catering to various tastes and preferences. If you're drawn to bolder, more masculine designs, consider diving into the collection at places like Chrono 24. The Submariner stands out as a timeless choice and is often considered one of the best Rolex watches for men who appreciate a robust, thicker timepiece. For a classic, elegant look, Rolex offers models like the Oyster Perpetual, Datejust, and Day Date. These watches not only exemplify the brand's craftsmanship, but also tend to retain their value exceptionally well, provided they receive proper care. If you're seeking something rarer and more exclusive, Rolex has a selection that might catch your eye. Think along the lines of the white gold Rolex GMT Master II, the gem-studded, colorful bezel Yachtmaster, or the elusive platinum Rolex Daytona in ice blue, among others. These exclusive models not only hold their value, but often increase in worth significantly due to their scarcity, making them sought-after collector's items. Ever wondered about the price tag on a Rolex? Well, it's a wild ride because there's a whole range of models. The costs swing from wallet-friendly to sky-high. Take the iconic Submariner, for instance. It kicked off the waterproof trend way back, now swings between $13,000 and $34,000. But hey, some of the fancier versions even top $100,000. But here's the kicker. It's not just about having the cash. Rolexes are a bit elusive. For those sought-after models, some dealers want to see you've got a history of splurging on high-ticket bling with them before putting you on the potential buyer's list. It's like they're picky about who gets the VIP treatment, you know? Rolex watches aren't just stylish accessories. They're turning into solid investment opportunities. Sure, they might have a price tag that's a bit hefty for most folks, but here's the kicker. They're like fine wine, getting better with time in terms of value. What keeps these luxury timepieces holding on to their worth or even beefing it up? It's all about the supply and demand dance. See, some Rolex models are like limited edition gems. They stop making them after a while. And you know what that does? It cranks up the desire. The rarer they get, the higher the demand, and kaboom, prices shoot up. Especially with men's Rolexes. They're becoming as rare as a unicorn. Mainly because fellas tend to go big on luxury watches. And Rolex isn't exactly flooding the market with these beauties either. Nope, no plans to ramp up production soon. So guess what? The scarcity only grows. It's like this magical cycle. These watches become even rarer and more sought after, and voila, their value skyrockets. Talk about a love story between die-hard collectors and Rolex. Just keeps getting stronger. Thinking of snagging a brand new watch? Here's the deal. Upside. You're buying fresh off the rack at the retail price. Picture this. Strolling into a swanky jewelry shop, soaking in the luxury vibes, having a chat with the staff and trying on a few pieces. It's all about that in-person experience, right? Downside. Patience, my friend. Rolex isn't your typical shop. At an authorized dealer, you might not walk out with your dream watch on the spot. They've got limited stock, and the hot-ticket items? They're usually on a waiting list. For that must-have piece, you gotta get your name on that list. But here's the catch. Commit if you're serious. When that call comes in saying it's yours, be ready to seal the deal. Plus, keep it real with your AD. Loyalty counts. They remember who's who and who's wearing what on their wrist. Oh, and about that wait, it can be a test of patience. Sometimes you might end up settling for something else while you wait. The hottest Rolex models? Sometimes a year-long wait or more. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this.